Yeah, Avery is talking about the young man from France, Victor Wembanyama. I believe that is how it's pronounced. I'm not 100%. We'll know for sure in the next month or so when everybody starts saying his name on a daily basis. But does this help at all in their hope that they could get the number one overall pick when you consider the way the NBA does that lottery system now?
I think only more. No, I mean, I think whatever help is fractional because of what Avery just walked us through. And there are a lot of teams that are going to be bad this year, guys, that are going to win, mid or low 20 games if things go badly, including the Rockets, including the Spurs, probably including the Orlando Magic. I don't think the Pistons are going to win a lot of games. So it's not as if there's a bunch of really good teams all clustered together, and then there's the Thunder, and they're competing with a couple teams. The way that they've restructured the math on the lottery picks to try to do away a little bit with tanking, and the fact there are still a lot of bad basketball teams that are not going to win a lot of games this year, means that there's a good chance. I mean, I think it's certainly 50% or more that the Thunder are not going to have that pick. Does it increase the odds? Ever so marginally, but I think if you got Sam Presti, the GM in Oklahoma City, and an honest answer from him, I think he'd rather have Holmgren playing and developing, because the Thunder team was going to be bad even with that young man playing, and they would have had similar odds to landing that number one overall pick.
Yeah, when you're looking at Oklahoma, and Sam Presti, as my buddy Bill alluded to, what a better GM to go through this situation. He's been here before. This is the same guy that you drafted Kevin Durant and James Harden, Westbrook. So, he knows what he's doing, especially if the Oklahoma City Thunder faithful just remain patient. So I just think they're well positioned, but this is going to be a significantly long rebuild. Because again, there's no real aircraft carriers that's walking through the door that can replace Chet Holmgren. And we don't even really know what he can do yet on the NBA level. They have a lot of assets, those draft picks and the young players. And maybe at some point in the next year or two, maybe you do what Danny Ainge did with the Boston Celtics and trade away a lot of your young assets, and you bring on two veteran players like they did with Garnett and Ray Allen to, go along with a Paul Pierce. But this Victor W, as I'm calling him, my plays will work a whole lot better with Victor W on my team. This guy is amazing. I've talked to some other executives from other NBA teams. They said if you could tank for that one spot and guarantee yourself that you can get it, there'll be a lot of other teams like the Indiana Pacers and the Washington Wizards that would love to get in play for this young man. I've watched a little film on him. Wow, he's very, very talented, long, can run the floor, great hand-eye coordination. He can shoot it, he can handle the ball. This could be a game changer for any franchise.
Thunder definitely going to be in the running for Victor W., but as Bill pointed out, the way the lottery is done now, even if the Thunder win 5 games next season, the chances are better than not that they will not get the number one overall pick because of how they weight things.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.